Howdy, folks. Got a couple questions about the project where you can compare lotto tickets. So I wanted to do an example for you here to show you kind of a similar idea. So I'm going to build a class for car here, and then car's just going to have, we'll just say a private string for the name of the car, and then how about a private double for quarter mile time in probably not even milliseconds, so tenths of seconds. That sounds about right. And then we'll add a constructor here. So we'll go and generate some code for the constructor. So you give me the name and the quarter mile time. Take both. We'll say, okay, great. They'll get set. And then we'll add get methods for those. So again, I know cars have like make and model, but again, that's probably beyond what we really care about for this example here. And then we can get quarter mile time in tenths of seconds here. And then what we're going to do is we're going to add a race method here. So I'm going to say, hey, here's a Boolean for race given another car. This is other car. So what I have access to is my private attribute, quarter mile time in tenths of seconds. And then given the other car, right, other car dot, I have access to their methods. So get quarter mile time or even directly their attribute here, because we're the same class. So in the car class, you can access another car's private attributes. It's that's what it is. It's okay. Sometimes considered bad form, but we're not too concerned about that. So I can check then and say, hey, am I going to win? Or am I going to lose? So this is I don't know. Maybe race shouldn't return. How it will return a string here. So we'll say, hey, if my quarter mile time is greater than the other car, get quarter mile time. Here. Then I'm going to return lose. I don't know, I lost. Or we can even say like name. How about name? I'm going to do name plus lost to plus other car dot get name. There we go. So we'll return that string. If we're not, so that's greater than, right? If our time is lower or greater than theirs, we lost. Then we can check else if our quarter mile time is equal to the other car dot get quarter mile time. Then we can return tie. Or I don't know, name plus ties with plus the other car dot get name. Right, so we're using our attributes here, and then the other car, the variable, which is another car, get name here. And if we didn't lose and we didn't tie, then else we can return we must have won. So I don't know, beats other car, sure, something like that. So then over in Maine we can make some cars. So we can have I don't know, a car first car equals a new car, and we'll say this one is first car. And its quarter mile time in tenths of seconds, we'll say, I don't know, in tenths of seconds. I don't even, like, what, 4.5 or something? Tenths of seconds? No. So 45 tenths of seconds? Sure. That probably would be better as an integer then, right, instead of a double. Let's do that. Let's change this one here to a double. I'm sorry, to an int. So if we're doing tenths of seconds, we can do an int here. We'll just change some of these to ints. Get quarter mile time, get quarter mile time. Okay, now I'm feeling a little better here. So 45, cool. That's the first car, and then second car equals a new car, given this is the second car. And its quarter mile time, then we'll say, how about 47 here? And then we can race. So then we can do a little print out here, and we can say first car dot race the second car. Right, so first car dot race will call the race method on first car. So the instance of first car here will be this one here, and then we'll give it a reference to another car. Ours is called second car. So if I put this in debug mode here, not here, in the race method, and we run this in debug mode, we can actually see those different attributes going, which is super cool. So let's let this build real quick. Here we go. So we're going to step into, right, not step over, we're going to step into, not the print line here. We want to step into, not print, on race. There we go. Okay, so I clicked on race, it stepped into race. So we can see this is the current instance, right? When we say this dot, right, that's the current instance. So that's first car and the quarter mile time. And then we see other car has second car and 47 tenths of seconds here. So we're going to see which one, do we win, do we tie, or do we win? I'm sorry, do we lose, do we tie, or do we win here? We returned and we printed out and we said, hey, first car beats second car. So you can reference another instance of the class by giving it to the method. So same idea with the lotto ticket. We want to take the winning tickets numbers, or the opposite. You could take a new ticket's numbers and compare it with the winning ticket's numbers, or take a winning ticket's numbers, compare it with another ticket's numbers to see if they match, whether or not you found the jackpot or not. Okay, so hopefully that helps. Looking to have classes compare themselves with other classes here. Let me know if you have any questions, thoughts, or concerns, folks. Take care.